Hey, how's everybody doing? I hope you guys are having a good day. It's a little cool out here in Texas today. We had a we had a little bit of rain coming in, and it stopped now, so I can actually do some stuff to my birds. The reason why I'm making this video is because I've been wanting to make a video on how I keep up uh, with my birds during the hot summer days, especially out here in Texas. It's kind of humid. It's real hot. We'll hit the three digits every once in a while, and it gets kind of crazy. So you have to provide your birds with either some sort of electrolyte and provide them with fresh water. Try to refill their water 2 times a day, 3 times a day. Heck, even 4 times a day if you can. I know a lot of us are busy, but you gotta tend to these birds because whenever the water heats up, I don't know if you notice your birds whenever they're eating their feed, they'll go back to their they'll go to their water containers, get some water, and they'll drop some feed in there. That's in their beak. And once the water heats up, it with that food in there, it spoils the water. You'll go out there if you leave your water out there for one whole day and then you go at night and you smell the water, you'll smell it. It's spoiled. It's spoiled, especially with feed in there. So it's a what do you call it? It's just a breeding ground for bacteria, and you don't want your birds drinking none of that. So we try to give them water at least 3 times a day, fresh water at least 3 times a day, and I do provide them with this it's called UVL Lab. This guys make some really good products. This is a product from Mexico, and this particular product, this electrolytes minerals vitamins, and it's really good for them. Now I don't put it in their water. Instructions are you give 1 gram per liter of water, or per liter of water for 5 days. But what I like to do is instead of putting it in their water, I mix it up. I put about 2 grams, 2 or 1 gram. My scale is kind of off because this particular scale is for bigger. It's not so good on grams. You gotta have it level. Very good. And now it's level. It's about 2 grams. You can see. I already have my water cup up here. This is an Osaka water recipient. It's a 3 liter water container. I don't need so much. All I need is a liter of water. I already got it measured up here. I just pour it in there. Right? Then I'll pour a little bit back in the cup just so I can get the whatever's left over in that cup. Any leftover product that's in here. Bring it back, and that's it pretty much. Shake it up, make sure it gets mixed up. Got about a liter of water with about 2 grams of electrolytes. And this right here is, I already know how much my birds are gonna eat, so I give this to all my chicks. I gave them wet feed. I just mix it up in there. I pour it in there, and I leave a little bit for my older birds too. About that much for my birds. I already have an eye for it. I just mix it up pretty much and then give it to my chicks, and this helps them out really good. I don't like to give them a lot of medicine, to take care of diseases. I like to let it play out. Obviously, I do separate my birds. If I notice one of them is sick, I'll separate them. Because right now what I'm doing is I'm breeding the strongest genetics that I can. I don't want to breed any sick bird. If I have a sick bird, if I have something around like that I notice that doesn't get any better, I quarantine them. I give them a little bit of probiotic water, electrolyte water, also a little bit of antibiotics. And if I notice they get a little better, I leave them there. But I know that those birds I'm not gonna put into my breeding program. If they get healed, if they healed up, if they get better, I put them on the side, I tag them up, and then we just consume them once they're of age. but I don't use them for my breeding program because I don't want to breed any of those genetics. I don't want to put any of those genetics into my bloodline. I just want to focus on health, uh, happy live birds, resilient birds. And that's how every breeder should do it. I don't agree with people healing their birds and then using them for their breeding program. I don't think that's a good idea, because you're just spreading weak genes all over your gene pool, and that's not a good idea. You don't want to do that. Then next season you're gonna have a bunch of sick birds. You're not even gonna know what you're gonna go antibiotic. What's up, kitty? You're gonna go from this antibiotic to this other antibiotic, or and eventually you're gonna run out. You're gonna create a freaking super bug. You don't want to do that. Just let your bird's immune system take care of that. Let them build immunity to it, and only breed the strongest ones, the best specimens that you could find. So I hope you guys find this video useful, and a little bit of followers that I have. But I hope that if anybody stumbles upon this and really, finds this interesting and finds this useful, give it a like, and I hope y'all have a good day. Thank you.